5 years ago, two young men had a dream, an idea, one that they hoped would make history. Well, at least entertainment. 5 years ago, voice acting was born. And now, 5 years later, it is time for the latest episode. And now, live from the Steel Twins recording studio in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan, introducing your hosts, the Cannonball, the Cannon, the Steel Twins. What's up, everybody? It's Friday night, and you know what that means.
It is the next episode of Voice Acting, and I cannot believe it has been 5 long years since its inception.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 years ago tomorrow was episode 1 of season 1 of voice acting. And of course, we're talking about Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. That was then. This is now. Welcome back once again, dear friends, to voice acting, courtesy of the Cannonball and the Cannon.
Well, we definitely found out some things about Beacon Pines that aren't what they seem. An abandoned warehouse deep within Weepwood. Men in hazmat suits dragging body bags to the trash. Rolo's gone missing.
Wait, what? No, we got to do that right.
Wait, what?
No.
What?
Also, at the end of the previous episode, Luka met with the new kid in town, Beck. What's her story? How integral is her role in all of this?
Why were Mr. Kerr and the Clipboards acting the way they were when Iggy turned into a monster? And is there a way to reverse this unfortunate turn of events? What is this game all about? Who will we meet? And just what secrets is this town of Beacon Pines hiding? Nothing as it seems. Definitely not in these situations.
Only one way to find out. Tune in!
Yes, sir!
Yeah, so I don't know how that last phrase got stuck in there, but it is true. This town of Beacon Pines is not what we seem, what it seems to be. So, I mean, and so far, we've had a lot of fun doing this, choosing our own adventure and, and just doing the voices of the characters and kind of drawing out the narrative. So, so we're just hanging out here. We're going to wait till a couple of people decide to get nice and comfortable. We do have 2 viewers, and hopefully soon the rest will follow. We do have to give a shout out to our newest follower, Unsteady Blue Waters. Yep, I dropped into a sophisticated toddler stream not too long ago to say hi and say what's up, and I'm hoping some of those folks will mosey on over here for story time. So we. And again, we have to thank the incomparable, the incredible Spooky Queen for recommending Beacon Pines to us. This is an absolutely wonderful project. I can't thank you enough for suggesting this. And we're just looking to have some fun with this. But before we get started, there really is some business, not really business, but the usual stuff. What's going on over there at the Brother channel?
Well, I couldn't stream Nostalgic Monday due to the importance of the national championship game between Indiana and Miami.
And what a contest that was. If you like football, there you go. I mean, it was great. It was great. It was totally worth it.
And how about them Hoosiers? That's right, 16-0, first national championship in program history. They've earned it, man.
Absolutely. Kurt Signetti is Thanos. He is inevitable.
Right. So anyway, I did stream on Nintendo Tuesday with Luigi's Mansion 2. Yep. I have so far collected the third piece of the Dark Moon. 2 more remain. And I couldn't And unfortunately, I had to give myself a little bit of a break because my job performance is dragging ass, or a little. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, I think you let the cat out of the bag there. Suffice to say, this guy right here, he's been an absolute soldier, streaming every single day on the Steel Twins Andy channel, the brother channel as we call it. But of course, we wouldn't be who we were if we didn't do voice acting. This is the flagship show of the Steel Twins Gaming, and we've been doing it for 5 long years.
And speaking of flagship shows, Nostalgic Monday is my flagship show. I still got Donkey Kong 64 on the docket. I'm gonna give you the Bomberman 64 duology, and of course Bomberman Hero. And don't forget, I have not forgotten about Golden Axe for the Sega Genesis.
That's right.
And get this, folks. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make it up to all of you guys for all the missing time that I put away by bringing you Donkey Kong 64, Borderlands, and another game of my choice on Random Saturday. So yes, it's gonna be quite a bit of a marathon, if you will.
Yep, absolutely. It's the hits just keep on coming, as they say. So it's 9:29 p.m. I think it's just about that time. We're just going to go ahead and I'm going to slowly bring up the can just to make sure that everything comes into focus here, and it gives our people a chance to hurry up and grab a seat for our second favorite part of the show. You guys know what they're all by now. If you have a cap to your bottle or a pin on your can, you go ahead and pull that pin back or twist that cap off.
With a twisty twist, yes.
Hey, Cannon. What time is it?
It's time to get bombed.
They're spooky.
Spooky.
We held out for you. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Hi, Spooky Queen. Hope you're feeling better, and always good to see you here tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm so glad you can make it, even though you're not feeling so well. But yeah, feel better. Get the rest you need, because
and especially with this cold ass weather. I mean, I have a bad headache, but I wasn't going to miss this. Well, okay, so we won't. We'll try not to shout too loud, but we can't make any promises. But yes, we hope that you're ready to have some fun. We sure are. Live scene.
yes, sir.
Okay, so we turned off the narration at the suggestion of, we had a suggestion last stream to have the narration turned off so we could do the narration, and I have an idea on how to do just that. So, and again, just so that you're, Luka's met Beck for the first time. We're still looking for Rolo. Luka, pushed Iggy into a green pool of goo, and it turned him into a monster. And William Kerr and the Clipboards are trying to get this scientific experiment under wraps. But man, there is so much more to unravel with this ball of yarn. So, we'll probably be right where we left off. With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luka looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was a better part of valor here. Well, let's put a pin on this for now.
Okay, so obviously that didn't work out. So now let's see. Now back at this scene where Iggy got pushed into the pond, he's back to his normal self, and we have a choice. We went with the strange, but what about? Okay, so let's just make sure. Okay, and then there's this. This is a story about struggle. You know what? I want to go here. I'm going to choose struggle.
This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile. He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone.
Let me go!
Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luka was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished stirring a mess of jam last night. So they'll need to get delivered into town today.
Okay.
So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday?
Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town.
I set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 beds to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag.
Deliver jam to Mr. Tolliver.
Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we see Tolliver and Fratelli meeting with Gran out in the middle of the street one night? That is weird.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, deliver jam to Mrs. Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more.
I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam.
Sure. Tell everybody that.
Phrasing!
She's a damn fine woman, that Eleanor.
There's some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman.
That's one way of putting it. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed.
Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top.
No problem.
Off with you now while the day is still young. Yeah.
Well,
she's enjoying
well, at least the story's a little bit lighter here.
Wait a minute.
She's calling somebody.
Wait a minute. What's this?
I don't know what we can say.
Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight.
Business proposal?
What the heck is that? Okay, so
What does
there's
that mean? Here's the jam, so we're going into town.
Yep.
Special. Hey, there's Rolo.
Okay. Sorry about yesterday. We're actually gonna be so annoying. But good news. No more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt.
Something happened. There was someone else there.
What? Who was it? Was it aliens?
Of course.
I knew it would be aliens.
No.
Zombies.
No.
Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be?
Rolo, I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after.
Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight.
I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of.
Meet me at Mission Control.
Roger that, Space Cadet. All this music seems...
Well, he's definitely been rattled, though, you know? It's like, okay. Oh, there's the bug guy.
Wait, watch your step.
Oh, sorry.
There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing.
I thought they just sort of wandered around.
Everyone has a home, Luka. Even beetles.
Luka checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay.
It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began.
You think the noise scared them away?
Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay?
Okay, well, that reminds me of the contact lens situation in Rogueport.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving.
All right, so
I dig
Okay,
this. I
so-
dig this music.
so we gotta go to the diner first. We gotta get scoop from Dawn.
Right.
Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Luka, what's up? They got you a jam delivery, eh?
Yep.
Have you seen the new kid around yet?
New kid.
Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Eris Valentine.
And
The Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations.
I could imagine. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the diner's open. Let's go in. Hi. Look at this.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner.
Hey, Mrs. Fratelli.
Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your granny not feeding you?
She is. It's just.
I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor?
Again, Luka, if you're new to this and just need to be caught up, Luka here is dealing with a dead father and a missing mother, and is living with his grandmother. So, yeah, already we have, and he's only 12.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't wish that kind of childhood on anybody.
Nobody.
Anyway.
Me neither. Break.
Ooh.
I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. A few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luka shifted the basket uncomfortably.
What is this, a Disney movie?
You know what? It could
You know something? I mean, list them in the comments. I'm pretty sure we'll get at least 5.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your granny hello for me, Luka.
Will do.
Liver jam is Fratelli. Complete.
Hey, what's the mayor doing here? If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that
Wait a minute.
Mr. Kerr's asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Me, mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or public speaking? Both, I suppose. Never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. All right, so let's look at the wall here, because we already got a charm from looking at it, but
Luka squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
flashback. Hey, I didn't get to this part. All right, hold on. I gotta get to voice. Okay, here we go. Badoom. And I'm just walking around. There's Roxy. There's Mr. Tolliver. There's the Gator reading the book. There's who's this dude? He's the junk guy. Crap. What is his name? And then these are the that's Nun Creed. That's Valentine's. That's a lady with a carriage. And then think that is Mrs. Van Horn.
Right.
I'm ready to help, Mama.
All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime?
Yes, Mama. Hiya, Roxy.
Luka?
I'm helping.
Well, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo.
What can I get you?
I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top?
Coming right up. Okay. Chicken sandwich with bacon on top.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders.
Nice.
Okay, I did not do this at all. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month. Luka glanced at the empty seat across from Gus. Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh, the silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. Nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili.
All right.
I think we
sir.
saw that. So hang on. So we got a pile of cold cuts and a pile of chili.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. That's perfect. Thank you.
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients?
Okay, I'll be back. So we definitely got to come back here, when we get all these charms.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I did not see that the last time I played this game.
Well.
Okay, here we go. So Ms. Valentine is speaking with the owner of the Beacon.
Right, yes.
Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Heiress Valentine, eldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune. Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
I have never seen that mini game in here either, says Spooky. See, you learn something new every day.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Hey, as Edgeworth always says...
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yep. Thanks, Edgeworth, for teaching us to be completionists.
Yes.
Anyway.
Certainly. Certainly. And what seems to be the problem?
You did do that, guy.
Yeah, I did.
I'm dumb.
Don't worry about it.
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Heiress, it was because she had taken issue with something he'd put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival.
Well, yes. That is the news of the day.
But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed.
I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular.
It was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about.
Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is a dangerous...
If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy.
My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine.
Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder.
Jesus. Last Chance Diner. What's this? Let's read this one.
Anchor from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear.
You know, like, you never know where you're gonna find a charm. So I can't talk to this person or any of these people.
Right.
All right. Well, we gotta go find Tolliver, right?
Right.
Well, he's down here, I would think.
That's
There
it.
he
There he
is.
is. Yep.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eh?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing in the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother. No bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Does he have something for me? Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you?
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luka a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper. Of course.
Whatever, man.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, I can't touch the watermelon. My hands are full. Okay, well, let's talk to Bert. How do you keep the ice cream cold?
We keep them on ice.
Where do you get the ice from?
I don't know, somewhere cold.
How do they keep somewhere cold?
Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not?
No, I'm good. Okay. That was interesting. So now we gotta go visit old man Nuncreed. There he is. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luka, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luka for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luka.
I'll hold on to the basket till the next time I see your Gran. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed.
Complete.
Oh, Beck's there.
Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple?
What?
Don't think. Just answer.
Pineapple? Why?
How old are you?
12?
Perfect. Follow me.
Who are you?
Anyone ever tell you you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay?
The heck? What? What just happened? Well...
Hey, What a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about.
Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple.
Oh,
And what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luka. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luka Van Horn. Nice to meet you.
I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luka a quick nudge.
Oh, yeah. Beck told me all about you.
Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles.
She's just trying to look out for the kid.
Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luka, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Dinner?
Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to.
It's just...
Wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton.
You're welcome?
I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place.
Wait, you live on the Valentine estate?
Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one of this whole friend grift. Great. See you there.
Well, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Meet Beck at the big creepy gate.
Let's go.
All right, well, is Rolo back in the treehouse admission control?
I don't know. We'll find out. And if you happen to be watching on Twitch and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We got us an ad coming up in 5 minutes.
All right, well, it looks like, nope, he's not here. Shoot.
Nah. All right, well, we better get to the, what are we waiting for? Let's go get to that gate.
Oh,
Hi, Blake King. Thanks for joining the chat, my man.
you think...
You think Jane would make good bait?
I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch.
At this point, anything.
Do we have any new charms for the pond?
Well, let me
Let's
see.
Okay, we got tickle, junk, pull,
we got cling. Yeah, we got cling.
Luke, you can go ahead and do this one.
Luka wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know. All right, let's see. Fish on! Come on, get in there, you. Come on now. Oh boy, don't you go losing him now. Come on now.
What's that?
Huh?
It's got a bunch of big words written on it.
Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected.
What was that for?
Applicant, Valentine Estate.
Oh. So the Valentines tried to buy Beacon Pines.
Well now. Good.
Man, okay, and then there's struggle.
Yeah, let's try that. Luka placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Absolutely. Hey, hey, come on, Big Mama.
Fish on it. Come on now. Just a little bit more. Come on now. Don't lose it now. Come on now. Come on now.
Hold on to her. Oh,
whoa.
Hey, it's a message in a bottle.
Holy smokes, I wonder what it reads.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man.
Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. What on earth?
Let's talk to him.
Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more?
Okay, so that's a clue that we don't have any more bait to use. And wow, dude.
Holy smoke. Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you know, now it's Malice 80 proof whiskey, right?
right.
Let's see. We don't have. Okay, we didn't see Malice yet, but yet.
Nope.
I know. Okay, I know from playing this game before that Malice is a charm,
Right.
but I'm not sure. I don't. Oh, it's the junk guy.
Again.
Good morning, Jeff. Okay, there we go. That's his name.
What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me.
Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up.
The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us?
Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town.
As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
Those are both garbage.
Exactly.
Well, kind of hard to argue with that. What's new with our friend at the library?
I'll get this guy.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, Kato.
good afternoon, Luka.
The Professor Egad voice. I love it.
Yes. Can I help you find something?
Maybe, maybe not.
Try me.
Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse.
Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives don't stay empty for long.
Huh?
Cardo motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly.
So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse?
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Okay, what's this guy? What's up with this person? Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luka. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers! Oh, sorry. My point is you're going to love it. All right, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Hey, Stevie Dubs is online.
Hey. Well, that's right, yeah, our old friend.
Yeah, Big Stevie Dubs. He's just online, but he isn't chatting with us. You know, he's
Right, he's on the Nintendo Switch.
Super
okay.
Nintendo, whatever. Yeah.
That's fine. Now, look at okay, we're meeting her by the big creepy gate.
All right, here we go.
So who all lives in that house?
Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back.
The creepy little kid in the vest?
That sounds like the one.
So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that.
Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves.
So it's empty and boring?
Pretty much.
What a waste.
My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest.
Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way.
Ah.
There we go.
Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here?
You look like you could use some help.
You know what, Luka? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod.
Fun.
Great. whatever you do, don't bring up their work.
I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I almost fucked that up.
Easy.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Modewills. Ilona Modewill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
Almost done.
Nellie was a blur of activity digging through boxes.
Sorry, love. Couldn't finish the dishes. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luka finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The thing she cared about was still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luka, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live?
Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river.
Your grandma? Where are your parents at?
Oh, boy.
Beck. Manners.
It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back.
Still here, boys.
Hey.
Thanks, Spooky.
I think, the part that's coming up, not right here, but like 5 minutes from now, I think you're gonna like. We liked it. I liked it.
Oh, dear.
My mom's been missing for a few months now.
Like, missing?
Luka's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luka, how did you like the pizza?
It was good. Very good.
Normally, we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck? I'm sorry, Luka. This move has us all a little tired.
Luka wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, so, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Unbelievable.
No, I gotta do one more.
You big dummy.
What you doing, you big dummy?
Beck gave Luka a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines?
Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie wanted to tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest has made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luka glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luka, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream.
Oh, shit. That's why you don't bring up work, because it pisses them off. Nala Vibe says, hello, just making my nightly rounds, wanted to say hi, hope you're doing well. We're doing amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by, even if it's for just a moment. So,
You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist on the table.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luka! How about some dessert? hurt.
I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luka glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going.
Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac.
Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luka wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. She flipped the coin. I was like, okay, what do I do?
Wait up! I'll walk you home.
She wants to get the fuck out of there.
Surprised, Luka turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably. Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to...
Blank. Rumble.
Let's do Rumble, because, we're about to take a couple of hard left turns here, kids, but, it'll be good, trust me. It's good.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luka surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Luka, Ellie will keep trying to reach your ground on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes.
Mind if I poke around?
Be my guest.
So what do we got here? Ooh, this is a radio.
This music.
Oh, wow. Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse.
Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes.
Oh, a couple of nerds.
Ah.
She seems pretty awesome.
She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luka flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this.
All sorts of it.
And out here in the boonies, you wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city, but around here, it's all farm reports and static.
Ah, shucks. I was kind of hoping that, they would have picked up Rolo on the... Okay.
Luka bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime. Pungent. He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors.
Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh?
Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school?
The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both.
So you moved a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Those flowers would last longer if you put them in some water.
That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared.
Well, you cared enough to keep them, is all. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, it's a microscope.
Luka squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it?
Gum.
Gum?
Luka adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days.
Oh, what the heck? Who do you think you are, Violet Beauregard?
Yeah.
Shout out if you get that reference. Luka wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you?
A little. But weird can be cool.
Luka, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Yep.
Dang, didn't it hurt?
I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected.
Well, at least you look cool doing it. Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone?
Okay, we're getting deep in the weeds here.
Like, even when people are around?
Oh, jeez. I mean, look. Yeah. Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes.
I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want?
It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at...
A problem?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Luka took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that?
I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. You try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop.
So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do?
Dad never got to that part. Faye Wild Demon, thanks for joining the chat.
Hey, how's it going, man?
All right, I like this next part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be all right, that things are gonna change. Luka let out a feral scream that echoed into the night. Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town.
Whoa!
Ooh, boy, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hydrate.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers, Mike.
Small town blues, right? Anyway, here we go.
Whoa! Let me try. Moving sucks! I hate it! I hate that I hate it! Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that.
Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again.
Sure. I'll walk you out.
Oh,
See you and Rolo at the festival?
sounds good.
Luka? Don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luka a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Oh, Spooky Queen. Yeah, Spooky Queen just cried.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that? It was very emotional. That's fun. Chapter 5. Friendly feud.
Uh-oh.
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo.
but it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh boy. Catch up with Rolo at the treehouse.
Here we go.
Hey, look, it's Dawn. What's she doing there? Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead?
You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament.
Oh, folks, anybody who's been a fan of this series and saw season 8, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, there's always some juicy stuff in the last will and testament.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Cannonball, what are you talking about? Go to the archives. On YouTube, on the voice acting playlist. Boys, hydrate, please. Yes,
Yes, of course.
because a dude be thirsty.
Yeah.
Anyway, peculiar how?
He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions.
Like what?
The document stipulated that heirs had to take on a child as a reward. A kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer.
Solomon?
Bingo!
So Eris was forced to take care of him?
Yep, or she would have lost everything.
Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid?
Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats.
In other words, he was a player. Well, that explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find all this out?
A good reporter never reveals her source, Luka.
All right, keep your secrets. Oh, look, there's.
No.
All right, let's go into Weepwood. I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse.
Yep, that's your mission.
Charge!
Well,
yeah,
those of you who are watching and you can't see this, you're probably not subscribed, so, anyways.
He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships.
Is that an omen lady? Oh.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Just locking up for the night, sir.
Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule.
Not exactly, sir. Not exactly, sir. But the storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to.
You all decided?
Yes, sir.
I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes?
Yes, sir. Very much, sir.
You want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them?
No.
That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we got all sleepy?
Of course not, sir.
Good. Then it's decided.
Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done.
See that you do.
Our harvest awaits.
Oh boy,
What the hell is that all about?
damned if I know.
Okay. Oh, hey, you know what?
Oh.
Oh, we have some new bait because it's pungent. Remember?
Right, yeah. Luka wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
Time.
Time, yeah.
That's the one commodity we're all sorely lacking.
Ready?
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see. Wait.
Oh, I got it.
Fish on. Get in there. Come on now. Don't you lose it. Don't you lose it. Don't you lose it. Come on now.
Come here. Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Oh, whoa. Look at that.
A pocket watch.
Get it? Time. Another callback. Property of Sharper Valentine.
Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town.
Should we give it back to him?
He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case the other wants to pick it up.
I got a feeling that old man Van Horn and Sharper Valentine really didn't get along all that much.
Ooh, boy. Looks like we'd use some new bait. Would you say we head out and find some more? Yeah, we're out of here.
Yeah. Okay. Time to go back to... Rolo? Are you still up there?
I'm sorry. Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
Tale After Dark. Welcome to the chat, my man.
Hey, and I love the motif with the Hollow Knight. That's awesome. That's an awesome game. You're upset.
Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason?
I didn't abandon you. Just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
The rain held me up.
Liar! You weren't even home.
What?
The storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there.
I hadn't made it back yet.
I'm not a fool, Luka. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam.
No, that storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck?
She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends.
New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's not like that, Rolo.
You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mr. Taylor TTV.
Hey, thank you so much.
It was gonna be a surprise. You took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship.
What does that even mean?
Luka became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend.
Oh, dude.
Man.
Come on.
You don't care about me.
Of course I care, you ass.
I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word. Because that's what friends do.
Oh, wow. What a noble sacrifice you made.
Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble.
Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pi's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luka.
Stop quoting your pa's nonsense like it means anything.
Yeah, well, at least my pa's still around.
Oh, no.
God, man.
Ow. No, we got to do this. Hang on. No, sir. That makes I know we try to make light of the situation, but man, this sucks.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luka,
Good night, Rolo.
Oh, man. Dang it.
Well, mission accomplished. So I'm walking around, right?
Oh,
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Ooh, check it out. Soccer.
Rolo. What a jerk. Call me a bad friend. Ooh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Weep. Okay. All right.
Wow, Luka?
No, that might be Gran.
Luka?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luka, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet.
Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I gotta run out and take care of some things.
Okay.
I'll be back later to check in.
Sure. Luka just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing. I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival.
Hey,
Going to work, Lurk.
Yeah,
hey.
thanks for lurking. That's awesome.
He's gonna be miserable. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it.
Let's get back to that bed.
Luka dozed off again.
Luka, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal.
Wasn't hungry.
Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too.
Thanks.
Rolo came by.
What did he say?
He wanted to talk to you.
What did you say?
I told him you weren't feeling well.
Good.
So your plan is to just sit in your room all day?
Pretty much.
Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good.
Noted. Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. Well, in that case, you gotta also understand, he's a kid.
Yeah.
There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway.
Oh, hello.
Huh? Go ahead.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house. Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often. Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind. And it stayed right there where Rolo stashed it ever since. Now at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He ran his well to issue 5 when he heard soft footsteps in the hallway.
Luka, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell. She said you met yesterday.
What did she say? Is she here?
She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today.
Oh,
She seems nice.
yeah.
You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in?
Maybe later.
All right, then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luka had powdered away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Luka stood in a vast black expanse.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake.
Dad, where are we?
Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness.
The source.
Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo.
Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable.
Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself.
It doesn't work that way here.
Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame.
It's a cold flame. See?
Luka peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luka leapt to his feet.
We gotta help them.
The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand.
Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames.
They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us.
Luka's voice was a trembling whisper.
Us?
The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled.
I tried to help. Once.
He gestured towards his face.
And all it got me was this.
Luka staggered back.
You aren't me!
Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him.
Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son.
Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin.
Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint.
Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone.
What does all this mean?
Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder.
Just remember, why we chose matters just as much as what we choose.
Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom?
No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luka rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Anything you want to talk about?
I don't feel like talking.
That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter.
But he...
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other.
Yep. You know, that was new.
Yeah, it certainly was, yes.
But he said stuff about Dad.
Well, do you think he meant it?
No. He was just mad.
And did you mean any of the things you said to him?
No.
Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst.
Except.
New chair, new charm. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you?
I guess not.
Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it? Luka gave a reluctant nod. So buy him a corn dog and apologize.
But he's the one that.
What did I just say?
Buy him a corn dog.
That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs.
Yeah, that is sound advice, lady. I'm gonna follow that myself.
Yes.
So we got an hour 17. Cool.
I need to get going now.
We'll be here for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Got some last minute festival business to take care of.
That whole dream sequence was new. Huh? See? I think it's like as you go through the game, like the more dreams pop up.
Yeah. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch.
All right.
I love you, Luka.
Love you too. How do you like my narration versus his narration? Because I kind of think that my voice, this dragon sword voice, should be done during like dark narrations, and his should be done during lighthearted ones.
Luka took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. I like it, yeah, thanks. Despite Luka's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
I want Iggy.
Oh,
hey,
you'll
listen.
get him.
Oh yeah, well, trust me. We're going to try to sneak him in here before this is all done.
Luka emerged from seclusion, taken into the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
Iggy is one of the characters in this game, and he's kind of a bully, and he's a chipmunk, and he's basically like, think about every small dog you've ever owned. So anyway, all right. So he's got to find Rolo, right?
Mm-hmm. There's.
There you are. Luka, Rolo wanted me to tell you something.
What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet.
Roxy, I don't...
It's a riddle, Luka. A goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luka looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it.
Yeah, all right.
There you go. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet.
The treehouse, perhaps?
No, well, I mean, the treehouse is quiet, but we're trying to read something, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, look, they're getting ready for the festival.
Unique New York.
Huh?
Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech. Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth. Gotta limber up the old cab box.
You nervous?
Library! Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Spooky. I mean, I know, but I was hoping that everybody else would figure it out. Anyway.
Oh, heavens no.
Well, break a leg.
Give me the gift of a crop top sock.
Oh, look at this. How goes the beetle hunt?
Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exuvier. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all.
Huh?
It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left.
I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
All right.
Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're going to have the first annual biggest catch competition.
Yeah, where the buggies gone? Yeah. Where'd they go indeed? What's going on here?
As long as the boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoe-in.
Get it?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Now we got new. Oh, it looks like we got new bait. Remember, a new charm. So
Well, let's see if we do have new bait. Oh, nothing. We don't.
okay.
That's too bad.
Look at gently. Oh, good for skipping the service. Yeah, I'm good.
We're just gonna walk off. So, but I wonder if the diner has more. Okay, well, we got a clipboard here.
Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival's sign reveal. The sign reveal. You don't want to miss it.
I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival.
Totally.
The town's still falling apart, the weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest look is gonna be worse than last year's.
You said it.
No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that.
Exactly. But lemonade with the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty.
Fitz.
I'm still gonna be mad at them. I guess rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all.
Okay, see if I can talk to. I can't talk to this guy, can I? Shoot.
Not quite.
Well, let me do this. I'm just gonna try to be cool.
Oh, hey, there's Iggy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Spooky, get
Here
ready.
we go.
Every single time. Yup.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
What?
Unexplained sound once again noted.
Yay!
Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones.
Yup.
Hey, move. Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Everything all right?
Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. It just ain't right these days, you know.
I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod. You do, don't ya? For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze. Cold as hell, yeah. It's cold as hell here, too.
Oh, yeah, it's...
I'm talking North Pole or South Pole. Negative 23 wind chill.
Whew, yeah.
Y'all.
Okay. Okay. In bed with migraines.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I hope that hopefully that the stream isn't triggering them too bad. So anyway,
Yeah, just let us know.
a most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope.
No, it's okay. Oh, thanks, Spooky. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course. So, this is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest.
I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit, you did put on a nice party.
Being here makes me happy. Aw. Well, hope you feel better soon. Yes, of course.
Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying.
I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about.
But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books.
Luka, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books.
True. What you got in there?
Books.
Okay, we got any new leads?
I got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for?
The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bride, but with balloons.
Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a secret guest of honor?
A special guest? Who?
I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal.
Huh? Who's PH?
Beats me.
Okay, door's locked. All right.
Sorry about that. All right.
No, that's okay. Okay. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. What? Huh?
Wait a minute.
I don't think anyone noticed.
Good.
Now, will you tell me what you needed it for?
It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy.
This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it?
All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family.
Perennial harvest is HP. pH, I mean. Oh.
Derp.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Well,
I thought she was talking about a person. Oh, here's Bert.
Luka, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean?
Means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations.
That's great.
Census taking, emergency services.
touch it, smack it. Oh yeah, it's that. It's that.
Okay, give me a drum roll.
Thank you. We'll be here all week. Hey, Luka. So you done at the library?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Zoom. Griffin looked away suspiciously. Nothing at all.
I see. So now,
I see.
said the blind man.
There's a library.
Okay, so yeah, here we go. The library. Somewhere quiet. Kato's got something to say.
Hey, Luka. Kato's eyes lit with excitement. I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle.
There you go.
There we go.
The first.
Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you?
Rolo does go all out. Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Cato straightened up and cleared his throat, as if preparing to sing. On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Cato stared at Luka eagerly. Get it? Want me to tell you?
No, it's okay. Let me figure it out.
All right. When you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands.
On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Luka grabbed Natural Photography Volume 5 from the shelf. Once you got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different one.
No, it's not that one.
Luka grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
No, I don't think so.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic issue number 4 from the shelf.
Nah, getting warmer.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic issue number 5 from the shelf.
That's the one.
That's it. Ah, you found it. Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, two words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5. Yes. Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. When I lost it.
Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb, parted with his entire Halloween candy stash.
Oh, Rolo.
Now let's see here. Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word. Get away with such a grift. He continued flipping. Only found in grub. Cart. Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up. That's it.
Grift in grub. Cart? Grift in Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand.
Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Thanks, Kato.
Go to Griffin's snack stand. Okay, time to crack one open, folks. Because it's time to hydrate.
Yep.
And here's to the weekend, folks.
Here's to the weekend.
You gave it your all on Friday night, and you've earned this weekend. This one's for you guys. Cheers.
Yes, with water, damn it. Well, we should probably grab some bottled water next. Where is your water? Somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's in the fridge upstairs. We want to go get it. All right, then.
Snack stand. All right, here we go.
Da-da-da-da. Charge! God, I love that.
I love that. That's a staple in the archives, and if you haven't seen us in the archives, what are you waiting for? All of our previous seasons are on YouTube right now. Go to Griffin's Snack Stand. Hey, Griffin, did Rolo come?
Before Luka could finish the sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog. Ooh.
Oh, that's it?
Bought and paid for. Enjoy.
I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something. I probably have until Luka meets up with Rolo again. I am hurting. Okay, well, I mean, I think it might be a great, okay. I mean, we can keep going with the stream after that, but hey, Tail After Dark's got his water. That's good.
Luka shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Ugh, it's cold.
Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically.
Well, that's just...
Luka tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Oh.
Wait a minute. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh. Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
Pick up when you need some pep, near the fountain, up the step.
Oh my God, the correct pronouns. Luka finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Pick up when you need some pep, near the fountain, up the step. Coffee. Well, it's near the fountain, and it's up the step. It's back here. There we go.
There you are, Luka.
There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade.
Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun.
Fine. But Rolo owes me one. Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began. What takes flight but has no wings, your final task of friendship brings.
See? That wasn't so hard.
We all need a Rolo in our lives. Hard. Yeah. I feel cheapened somehow.
I think it's sweet.
What takes flight but has no wings, your final task, a friendship. Oh, okay.
Good luck, Luka.
All right.
Well, oh, I guess we didn't have far to look. Hey.
Hey, did you find a comic book?
Yep.
And you got the corn dog?
Yeah.
Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this. Rolo sheepishly handed Luka the balloons.
Hey.
Hey, that's nice. Flight.
Oh.
Ah.
Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad.
Dang it. You were supposed to let me apologize first.
Oh, sorry.
Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out.
Rolo.
Still my turn. I love him so much. Aww, cute. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luka. Okay, apology over. You can talk now. Luka threw himself at Rolo. Oh, what was this?
HGTV Josh, thank you so much for, was that a sub? No, that's a follow.
Yeah, it's a new follow.
But still, that's great.
I think you got 100. That's the 150th follow. How about that?
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's your 150th follower. Holy smokes.
Oh, we got to celebrate by doing this. Where's the air horn? Here it is. you so much for my 150th follow.
Holy smokes, you guys are awesome.
Buddy!
TTV is in the house.
That's right. Hey, the gang's all here. Don't you wish that you were too?
Yes, sir.
It's Will, baby. Yeah, no shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy.
Luka
threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rolo, I don't deserve you.
I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? Oh shit, hi, no shot. Of course. Yeah, our good buddy Will. Awesome.
Yep.
We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom.
Snoop where?
You could probably sneak into your Perennial Harvest headquarters while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down?
What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us.
Yeah, no shot says, oh shit, hi, Spooky. All this is great.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day.
You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control.
Haha, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for introducing me to the twins. Yeah, yes, Will. Thank you.
You.
because of that meetup at TwitchCon, this moment could happen.
Yes.
And I can't wait to go back next year. Anyway.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I don't think we'll be back this year, but maybe next time. Hopefully we'll find.
You know what? Never say never. Oh, you got. Oh, stop it. Anyway,
The game is a bit unpredictable.
that sounds perfect.
Into the treehouse with Rolo.
Okay. You know what?
Oh, stop it.
Okay. We have some more
Bait.
terms, so let's see if we can get some more bait.
Yep.
Let's see.
So it's, still can't do it.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing
Okay.
doing.
Luka gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface. Josh's my favorite new dad. Yes, of course.
Oh, a new father? Congratulations.
Ooh, nice. Okay, head to the treehouse with Rolo. Let's see how this. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your grand this morning. She asked me to give you this. Rolo handed Luka an unopened letter. I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now.
A letter?
Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward, but if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luka folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe later.
She's not quite new anymore. She's teething, working on talking, holding bottles, starting to crawl. She's developing so fast. Spooky Queens. Sure, whatever you want.
You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize.
I know. We've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this is the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
I love this. I listen to audiobooks a lot and podcasts a lot, so this is perfect. Easy listening. Hey!
Nice.
Yep. And again, if you go to our YouTube channel, we have a voice acting playlist that has all of our episodes, and they're even divided up into individual seasons. So check that out, too. Anyway. Rolo?
Luka was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary. The festival seemed nice. Was it nice?
We can still go.
Nah, this is fine.
Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that?
Oh man, Mrs. Fireworks?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What? Huh? What? What are we talking about?
Get your popcorn ready.
Whoa! Whoa! What is it? What?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room, a bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent train house turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends alone together for the rest of time. The end.
Hope you're not hurting too much, Spooky. That's what it... No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
Hell no, we won't.
There are more endings. More possibilities. I can feel it. We're just gonna have to sort through them all until we find one that fits.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's see. I want to go back here, right? Because remember, this is how we ended the last episode at the Mission Control Defense Cannon. Insert the Steel Twins.
Yes, absolutely.
That's very apropos. So, now remember, we had a choice here. Now, to get this story, Iggy was pushed into the pool of green liquid. He's turned into a monster. He's taken refuge at the treehouse, and Rolo's missing. And Miss William Kerr and the Clipboards have the boys trapped on the roof of the treehouse. Luka's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve.
What are you gonna do, Luka?
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left: flight.
All right, so here we go.
He squinted down the barrel of the Mission Control Defense Cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Hey, batten down the hatches, we're being raided!
Dragon Keith, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hey, Dragon, how was the stream?
Hey, okay. For those of you joining us, we are the Steel Twins. I'm the Cannonball.
I am the package.
Or the Cannon.
Or the Cannon.
You choose. And we take games that have a lot of dialogue and we act out the voice lines. We call it voice acting. Boys, driving home, I'll see you later if you're still on. We might be on for at least 15 minutes, if not more. And Naya Karnar has followed us. Thank you so much for the follower.
Thank you so much.
I think you're 151. Nice. Thank you so much. So yes,
folks on over. Nice.
Well, you're awesome for doing that. Thank you. So this is Beacon Pines. This is a choose your own adventure story, and one word can change the entire breadth of the story. So when we picked fight at the end of last episode, that turned into an ending because all that did was break out a plunger. It didn't hit William Kerr at all. Now the boys are going to use this cannon to escape. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut. Nyack is one of my real-life besties. Aw, nice.
Tim suggested you guys for tonight, and I did want to see you guys too. Aw, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, he looked, okay. Wow. I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr, we'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy.
See ya, jerks.
Whee! Fine. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels.
Luka and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luka stopped in his tracks as they reached a clearing. What the... That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh, boy.
What? But it's summer, for crying out loud. Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luka's lungs. Draggy, I'm in the bed. Sheesh, Mom. I know you know what I'm thinking. Let's keep moving. Luka pulled Iggy to his feet, and they gazed across the snowy terrain. What the shit?
Why is it snowing over here?
It was actually pretty badass.
Uh-huh. I think we lost him.
Are we up in the mountains?
I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill.
I was about to say tomorrow is Saturday, so yeah, true.
S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Hey! S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Hey!
What's up with the Winter Wonderland?
All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings.
Bedtime stories are important. I got your back, Spooky.
Yeah, that's right. Curl up, kids. We got a good story for you.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me. Find a way home.
Ah, yes. Exactly.
Well, let's go up this place.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
Luka, are you there?
Luka had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's a bozo Kerr.
Oh.
I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luka looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luka responded. Seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods... It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you.
He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios?
Just lucky, I guess.
Boy, howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you?
You knew my parents?
I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luka winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving.
Hey, doesn't this area kind of look familiar?
Wait,
Is that a headstone?
it's the grave, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, it can't be.
No.
It can't be. I mean, it looks eerily familiar.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
what is this?
Oh, hello.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover?
If it is, I've never seen one like it. Okay, we can't go this way. And that's the way we came. Can't go back up that way, so we gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What's the readout? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. Maybe spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium can cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before he can punch out. Let's get this over with.
The heck are the hazmat guys doing down here?
Oh, boy.
All right, anyway. Okay, look at this.
That sign. That sign that should have said Beacon Pines.
Well, hang on. We don't know if it says that.
What's all this?
Hard to say with all this snow.
30 seconds until ads.
Hey, if you're new here and you have a Prime sub,
Go hit that Prime sub so you don't get hit with ads.
And gift a subscription. Give till it hurts.
Actually, executive decision. Snooze.
This is getting too good.
Yeah, it's getting way too good.
I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters under there.
What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weepwood.
I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here.
You snoozer.
Step 1. Snow's gotta go.
I'll see what I can do. All right, so here we go. Boop. What? The boy stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
This doesn't make any sense.
We're in Beacon Pines?
How is that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here?
I guess we got turned around.
Where did all the snow come from?
Well, it's been colder than normal lately.
There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape.
The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source.
You think it's related? What the hell is going on?
We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving.
Hey, Cannonball, I got a question. You got a question?
Yeah, I got a question. You got a question?
Yeah, go something like this.
What the heck is going on here? Oh my God! Let's keep going, I guess. Jesus, I mean, oh, look at this.
This stuff look familiar to you?
It looks like the barrel near the puddle.
Should be into, yeah.
So it's more of that crap.
Oh, boy. Oh, you...
It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream. Try it again. Looking down at the frozen stream, Luka could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice. Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't even have time to run. Or, swim run.
Yeah, man. Ay, ay, ay.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luka went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face, twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone.
What?
There's nothing here but more snow.
There must be an explanation for all of this. We have to keep looking.
You can look all you want. I quit.
Iggy, we have to keep going.
You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't gonna save the day. We aren't even gonna save ourselves. My face is mangled, the town is destroyed, and everyone we've ever known is gone.
We don't know that. You can't just quit.
Do whatever you want. I'm done.
Iggy, it's gonna be okay. Luka peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luka a sense of compassion and more than a little guilt. It's getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway. Luka allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy. Let's just rest for a bit. The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb. Wow.
Oh, my God.
This is nuts.
Oh, wow. Man.
I'll tell you what, we won't snooze these ads because, actually, yes, we will because,
Yeah,
it's too good. It's way too good.
The way the snow covered everything over, it's kind of calming.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to sing it, but thanks.
Huh?
You're getting us away from those creeps. He sort of froze up back there.
Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper.
Yeah, it's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right?
Of course not.
And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper.
But I did lose my temper. Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much.
Get down. Nick Kana, thank you so much for the subscription. You are awesome.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. And that's exactly what you should have done.
Huh?
I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works.
Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you?
Of course. Geez, you goody-goody. Geez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point.
Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights? Iggy shrugged.
It's something to do.
You're an asshole because you're bored?
Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo were always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Perfect little Luka fan horn. With his perfect little life.
My life is not perfect.
Everybody in town likes you.
Not everybody.
Hell, that new girl isn't even done packing, and even she already likes you.
You have Tish. He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. She ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know.
Because I'm not an asshole, Iggy. Luka gave a warm chuckle. I get that impression. Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Must be raining out here.
Definitely. Iggy arched into a wide yawn. We should probably try to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all this. Luka's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Luka,
Yeah?
I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little tree house.
What do you think?
Not bad.
I'll give you the full tour when we get back.
You know what?
That's all Luka could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luka was playing with toy blocks on a living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luka spoke.
This is how you remember them, huh?
Luka turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
Aw, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it.
It's amazing the facades that one can build, given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories. All warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you?
We got an ad coming up in 40 seconds.
Executive decision.
Yeah, this is getting too damn good.
Luka snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch.
The last day we saw him. alive. The day he chose to abandon us.
Luka turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively.
Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you.
The world flickered and pulsed. Luka was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room.
Now. We both know that's not how this went.
He grabbed Luka's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luka heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents fighting.
Do you remember what we did next?
Do you remember what we did next?
Luka gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs.
Damn it, Walt, we can't afford to get involved in this.
She was scared. His father stepped forward.
What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them.
Luka's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading.
I can't lose you.
Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder.
What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this.
Eleanor raised her voice.
Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about her son?
Luka flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile.
Luka, is that you, buddy?
With tears in his eyes, Luka descended the stairs. Mom, Dad, what's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luka eye to eye.
Nothing, Buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all.
Luka placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing.
Sounded like you were going...
It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently removed the device from Luka's ears.
Listen to me, Luka. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in.
Luka hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder.
I promise.
With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
What was this?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head.
Right, so who's that?
From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me!
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luka looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor. You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take it easy, Iggy.
We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads.
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy.
You didn't hurt nobody.
Anybody.
Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you?
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-headed, scruffy-necked furball.
Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you?
A friend.
Okay.
An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility.
You mean he's part of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? 42. Great. How about a name?
If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off?
Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
42.
Wait, do you live here? I love the fact that you get that reference, Spooky. I love it to death.
You might say that.
So you know where we are?
You might also say that.
Look, Kerr, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not?
Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are.
Yeah, right, that does it. Luka, I don't know about you, and I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off. Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up. Realizing he'd worn their patience thin, Nat relented.
Very well. I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luka and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luka and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines.
Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood, or we teleported to some alternate universe, or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home.
You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful.
Just give it to us straight.
So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines.
No, I guess we found a way home.
Oh, man.
But
You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair.
Hey, wait a second.
What?
Does that mean the Beacon Pines we've been wandering around all game so far is a replica? What?
Wait a minute.
What the heck is going on here? I mean, that was... Anyway, keep going.
But a replica, nonetheless.
It's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town.
Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate.
We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed.
You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even.
Really?
The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Luka and Iggy looked around uncomfortably.
So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed?
Precisely.
But why?
Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source.
Source?
Didn't his dad say that in a dream sequence?
Oh, well.
Why did you say the source like that?
Why, indeed.
Luka began to laugh uncomfortably. It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could. He looked down at his feet. His eyes darted back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him. If this really is home... Uh-oh. Yeah?
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Wheatwood.
Okay.
Chapter 6. The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luka and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luka sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rolo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The Clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest.
I think it's my bedtime. Yeah, but it might be our bedtime pretty soon, too. But when we get to an end, we'll cut the stream off. But thank you so much. You held out as long as you could. You did more than we could have ever hoped. Thank you so much. Hey, so it all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luka needed to know. Well, okay, remember this place?
Yeah.
Luka stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard, a headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luka's lips. You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you, but you've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do? There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luka's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh.
Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy!
Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow. Oh, better hide.
We gotta hide.
259K. Follow-up distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved the whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey, don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah, come on. It's almost lunchtime. Weirdo.
The heck is he dancing like that for?
Oh, man.
Here, I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luka stuttered through heaving sobs. I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me.
Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Use some advice.
Iggy gave Luka a solid smack on the back of his head. Hey!
Who's any of this helping?
What?
Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover? Who are you helping?
Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone.
Blah, blah, blah. Luka Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass.
I should stand up for myself.
Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry little band of Clipboards pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right?
Nat mentioned something about a source. Luka wiped his eyes with a sleeve. Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest.
Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen at a precious source, wouldn't it?
What do you have in mind?
If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it.
And what if it's too big to smash? Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge.
I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this.
Locate the
source.
It's all like, what are we gonna do now?
Well, we haven't reached an ending yet.
It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luka. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way.
Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her?
Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you?
Iggy and Luka shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Oh, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings.
Screw that guy. Yeah, you tell him.
You bastard. Looks like we found our bad guy or something.
Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid. What's that?
Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium-grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff.
So why'd you bury it under a tree?
That's a long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores in Rolo's chicken coop.
Oh.
And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
Luka rolled his eyes with realization. No, you didn't. Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yup. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these are some primo fireworks, so you might underestimate things.
You blew up the chicken coop?
I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on their faces.
Rolo got grounded for months.
Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried them under that tree. But when I came back for them later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us.
Unbelievable. Flaming chicken coop.
Wow.
You think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who is in way over his head.
A hero is just someone who refuses to give up.
Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero.
I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself.
Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are.
Prepare for blast off, loser. You tell him, Luka.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
Luka and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo! 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 Echo!
Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now.
Why would they dig a giant hole?
I think this is it. We found the source.
This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole?
Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend.
Kerr, where's Rolo?
I wasn't there before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drat, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
Really is something, isn't it?
What did you do to our town? What is all of this?
Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is a source where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know.
What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge?
Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications.
Complications like us?
You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way.
Like you were destined to be a creepy lackey.
The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime, and you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call.
We aren't giving up without a fight.
Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you.
Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Scene change.
Clipboards and the two goons.
There. That's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luka with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking?
Because I have a box full of fireworks, and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable.
Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hull?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You're a terrible liar.
I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar.
That's fair enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool!
Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. Y'all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down.
What? Like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Ooh!
Whoa!
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luka. Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle, they both tumbled over the side. Luka dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child! What have you done? Luka, listen to me! Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back!
How, what channel do I use?
It doesn't make a damn difference! They're always listening!
If you do that, the Clipboards just haul us up and snag us both. The only way to get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself.
If he lets go, we both die!
I don't want to die, but seeing a look on your face almost makes it worth it.
Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Long life? I'll have you know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Fiddler's Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Dum dum dum, prippity dum dum.
Wow, can you believe this guy?
Luka's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go.
No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too.
Luka, look at me. It's It's okay.
Luka felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You're not gonna kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luka's body burned.
I'm not his friend.
Yes, you are.
Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr.
Iggy, no. Luka felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies.
I can't.
It's the only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luka, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once.
My gosh. Luka had no choice but to accept Iggy's request.
Oh, boy.
With a quiet blink, Luka watched a teardrop sail down to the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good night, y'all. I'm fading fast.
Yep, we're gonna wrap up just after this. This is where we're gonna wrap up, but
Good.
The 2 silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
look at all those bottle rockets coming out.
Wow. Oh, hey. Wowie, zowie.
Oh, something exploded, right? Hell of a goodbye, Iggy.
Luka, you should really step back.
What?
Quickly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh, no. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives.
Not until you tell me what just happened.
Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway.
How?
Tempest liquamine is a peculiar substance.
Tempest a what?
Tempest liquamine.
You know, that's my reaction to this word. I'm like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy into it, one can create a cryogenic cascade.
So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks makes the hold freeze over?
That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case.
We have... Go ahead and say this.
We have some idea what that would look like. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again.
If you know all of this stuff, why haven't you been helping?
I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait.
Wait for what?
You.
Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luka Van Horn, you are going to save the world.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luka followed behind him, trudging through the snow, every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines 2, Pines Harder. Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm.
Wait. Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger? Just when it was getting good. I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Well, this, my dear friends, is where we will leave you. So, yep, just about the right amount of time. We're going to try to see if we can start earlier so we have a little more time and you guys can like get to bed when you want. But this is great.
Oh,
and, you know, the fact that we got more charms that we did the first run through and, you know, and there's so much more story to unpack. But at least now we know the truth about Beacon Pines. It's a cloned town. What? Well, so what the heck can what else can we possibly unearth here? Well, only one way to find out. Tune in next week at 9 o'clock on Friday. So it's the 23rd today, so January 30th. That is when we will do the next episode of voice acting. Thank you so much, Spooky, for hanging around as long as you have. I certainly hope you feel better. I hope we were able to give you a warm smile. And thank you so much for the Raiders. And thank you so much for everybody who watched tonight's stream. We could not be happier.
And we cordially invite you to come back next week when we come back.
Yep, absolutely. And you can follow us on Twitter. We have a Facebook page. This week we do updates all the time there. So we're going to close with, I'm the Cannonball Alex Steele.
I am the Package Andrew Steele.
We are the Steel Twins, and we are for real.
Top guys
out. Ciao.
And with that, pow, we're gone.